我操！
Shandong, China, June 30, 2025. While Guizhou Province is still dealing with the worst flood disaster in 50 years, Shandong Province has been hit by a huge storm. It blew off roofs, tore off billboards, and Shandong residents said it looked like thousands of arrows were shot at once. In Chengdu, Sichuan, a short-term heavy rain also turned the city into a sea of water. The Tianfu Sanya subway station in Chengdu was flooded with water like a waterfall. Hundreds of vehicles were submerged, and everything was swept away, making people cry. On Sunday, a very strong strange wind suddenly appeared in Tai'an, Shandong Province. A large iron billboard was torn to pieces, and the metal frame of the billboard was blown away in all directions by the wind, looking very scary. Some netizens described it as thousands of arrows shot at once. The video circulating online shows that the incident occurred at around 4 p.m. on June 29, 2025. In the video, an outdoor building was suddenly blown away by a strange strong wind. The metal frame was blown into the air and shattered into many pieces. A house was smashed and shook violently. A woman who was filming inside the house was frightened and kept screaming, "Oh my God!" After the strong wind, the scene became chaotic. According to Jimu News, the scene of the devastation caused by strong winds was at Jiaoyun Auto Park in Tai'an City. On June 29, 2025, a salesman at an auto shop in Jiaoyun Park in Tai'an City said that the strong winds lasted for about 10 minutes. And then it started to rain heavily. The billboard was damaged by the wind, and many cars in the nearby parking lot were damaged to varying degrees. But no one was injured. At 11 o'clock on June 29, the Tai'an Meteorological Station issued a yellow alert for lightning strikes in the city. According to the warning, from noon on June 29 to noon on June 30, most towns and streets in Tai'an City will have thunderstorms, lightning disasters, and local areas will be accompanied by level 9 thunderstorms and short-term heavy rain. According to a netizen in Shandong, this year the wind was especially strong and heavy. At that time I was on the highway passing through Tai'an when it was pouring rain. Other netizen reminded that this year the weather in China is very harsh. There are natural disasters everywhere. Everyone should be careful when going out, especially the dangers caused by pieces of colored steel tiles on roofs and fences. Meanwhile, in Sichuan Province, Chengdu City suffered severe damage from heavy rain on June 29. The rainfall in 3 areas of Chengdu ranked among the 3 heaviest in the country on the morning of June 29, with the cumulative rainfall in area breaking a national record in more than 50 years. Many places in Chengdu were severely flooded, including Tianfu Sanji subway station, where water overflowed and flowed like a waterfall. Local residents said that the water on the street looked like a small river, and they were worried about dangerous situations such as electrical leakage. According to mainland media reports, heavy rain began in Sichuan on June 29, with some areas of Chengdu and Meishan covered in the sound of heavy rain. As of 10 a.m. on June 29, among the 2,569 national meteorological monitoring stations across China, Peidu, Wenjiang, and Shuangliu stations in Chengdu ranked among the top 3 stations in terms of hourly rainfall nationwide. Among them, Peidu's daily total rainfall reached 286 millimeters, breaking the record of 215 millimeters set in 1970. The hourly rainfall of Pixian and Wenjiang exceeded 150 millimeters, also ranking among the largest in the country on June 29. According to videos circulating online, on June 29, some areas in the central Sichuan Basin and other places had heavy rain. And some areas had extremely heavy rain. Chengdu became the epicenter of heavy rain in China that day. Notably, water flooded into the Tianfu Sanji station of the Chengdu Metro, causing panic among tourists. Due to the heavy rain, the underground garage of a residential community in the Chengdu high-tech zone was also flooded in just half an hour, causing more than 50 cars to be submerged, while residents in Jinjiang district had to use rubber boats to deliver food. On June 29, Mr. Chen, a resident near Chengdu Meishan Middle School, told the media that it was raining too hard today and there was thunder and lightning. In addition, the sewers were clogged and the water on the street was higher than his waist. The road in front of my shop is flooded. It's like swimming in a river. You can go boating, but you can't drive. He said the flooding in his area is the most serious. Water is stagnant right at the entrance to the residential area. Mr. Chen expressed his concern that I am very afraid of electric leakage now. It's very dangerous and I don't dare to go out. Ms. Lin, a resident of Chengdu, said in an interview that the rainfall was so heavy that water level on the balcony of the office building had risen to waist height. If the rain continues, water will flood into the room. The balcony may collapse due to the large amount of accumulated water. The air conditioner on the balcony has been cut off due to the water being submerged. Mr. Kai, a resident of Chengdu City, said that on the morning of June 29, he was awakened by thunder and strong winds. Less than break time equals 0s, greater than. He said that this morning it rained heavily, and water stagnated in low-lying areas, due to poor drainage systems. The river and air smelled foul, and water in septic tanks overflowed. Chengdu Meteorological Observatory in Sichuan Province continued to issue a yellow thunderstorm warning signal at 2:50 p.m. on June 29. It is forecasted that in the next 24 hours, some towns and streets in Chenghua, Jinjiang, Qingyang, Jinyu, Wuhu districts and other places in Chengdu will have rainfall of more than 50 millimeters, accompanied by strong convective weather such as thunderstorms and gusts. In addition to Sichuan, the China Meteorological Administration forecasts that from June 29 to 30, there will be heavy to torrential rain in the Sichuan Basin, southeast Gansu, southern Shaanxi, most of Chongqing and other places, with some areas experiencing heavy rain causing floods and landslides. In recent days, Rongjiang County in Guizhou has been hit by heavy rain. to the point that floods have submerged buildings as high as 4 stories. Several city-wide warnings have been issued. The latest warning requires all residents in flood-prone areas to evacuate immediately. A large number of people have rushed to evacuate their homes with their belongings, causing chaotic traffic jams. Although localized flooding has temporarily receded, according to videos circulating online, the streets in Rongjiang district and some towns are still filled with mud and trash. A scene of utter devastation.